Hello and welcome back to Dungeons & Dragons, Planescape, Torment, the Enhanced Edition. When we last left off, well, we managed to get ourselves our eye back. Although I don't think it actually appears in our inventory. Yeah. Still have so many rings because the other guy didn't buy them. But we'll be able to offload these at some point, I am sure. You guys really want to? I mean... rings. At least now that I've got enough people in my party.
Come on in, buy a drink, see the burning man.
Oh.
He's on fire. You've got to see it to believe it.
Now I've got enough people, they
Right here, right inside.
will tend to run less.
Damn it.
Nice.
Come on inside. Come see the burning man.
There we go.
He's on the spit. You'll love it. You, sir, come on in.
Oh, I am definitely going to leave that up. That is going to make my life that much easier.
I'm gone.
Ash Mantle. Before we do anything, let's drop a save and go say hi to this guy. See a dustman in long black robes and a pale face. Unlike the dustman you saw in the mortuary, however, this man looks confused and is glancing around, as if looking for something. When he spots you, he raises a hand to attract your attention. Greetings. Man seems relieved you're speaking to him. He bows slightly. Thank you for hearing me, traveler. I'm known as Ash Mantle, one of the Dustman sect. I was wondering if you could direct me. I don't know the area very well, and I'm looking for a certain establishment, a bar. One, my sect frequent. Do you know of such a place? Oh, the Dustman Bar? It's by the mortuary. Orient yourself by the mortuary front gate and then walk directly southwest. You can't miss it. Dustman smiles. Thank you very much, traveler. I appreciate your kindness. The people of the Hive are rarely helpful in such matters. Tell me about it. Say, can I ask you some questions? What questions do you have? I'm looking for a man named Farah. Do you know of him? I'm sorry, the name is not known for me. Well, not a problem. Farewell. Dustman nods to the phone. Thank you for your time. You're about to turn away when you suddenly have a feeling that something is amiss. Suspicious, you glance at Ash Mantle again, just in time to see him tucking something in his sleeve. Looks like something of yours. So let's see here. We can observe his technique, which we're going to do. On the pretense of giving you additional directions to the place of the Hive, you engage Ash Mantle light conversation and secretly study his movements. Ash Mantle seems to rely primarily on his dustman facade to disarm his victim and use frequent bowing motions to cover his pickpocketing attempts. You make a mental note of his technique, just as he makes another attempt to reach into your purse. Now we're going to grab his hand. Hand snaps out and wraps around his wrist in a crushing grip. You see the dustman facade crumple, and he snarls as he tries to tear away from your grip. Unhand me, dog, or I'll call the guards. Let's see here. After you answer some questions, Dustman. Pah! He looks more irritated than anything else. What gave it away? Your skill in picking pocket needs work. I have some questions for you, though. What's your questions, then? What are you doing in the Dustman getup? No one suspects Dustman. He gives a hollow chuckle. He can make a nice bit of jink before anyone catches on to the peel. Interesting. Have some other questions. I'm looking for someone named Farah. Do you know him? What about him? Who is he, I guess? Will you let me go if I tell you? Let's see here. We are going to, we're going to be truthful. See if there's a difference between truth or vow. Yeah, you have my word. I will let you go if you answer my questions. Farrah's a collector boss. He has lots of boys and shadows and chant is. Got a tidy operation set up. Don't know much else about it. Be careful of taying with him. Where can I find him? He's got his kip in Right Picker Squares. It's huge back of rags and garbage north and west of here. Head through the north gate and keep heading north until you hit it. The chances Pharaoh is hiding out in the trash mountains may be buried in them. Who knows? Now you're gonna let me go. Let's see here. Now leave. I don't even want to hear of you pulling this little con anywhere in Sigil again. Understand? It's agreed. We'll never cross paths again. I'll find another job elsewhere. Very well. Now go.
I feel stronger.
Well, that's good. Let's level that up. 10 hit points gained. Always good. Fighting skills improved. Saving throws have improved. And 1 characteristic point. Let's see here. I really should start, like, pumping in intelligence because I think Mage Thief might be the class that I'm going to be going for. Although increasing wisdom is good because I need to have it really high. And I gain more levels quicker with higher wisdom. I'll continue to boost my intelligence. Black Abishi, some harlots.
I told you I'm tapped out. Come on, let me
Old woman says silently while staying off distance, seeming unconcerned with the flow of traffic around her, and clutches a wooden pole from which dozens of small fish are dangling. Greetings. Oh, hello, sir. Squints at you for a moment, trying to discern your identity. Oh my! I ever thought of when you were one of my regular customers. Tuna, sir? Mackerel? Sea cucumber? No fish, thanks. Had some questions. Look behind you, see what she is staring at. Nothing of interest behind you. Turn back to her. She looks away, resuming fair. Do I look familiar to you? Goodness, no. You do. Have you seen me before, then? I think, yeah. Man with your likeness, sir. 'Twas long ago. Oh, tell me. Well, sir, you see, Miss Sight's not so good by now. 'Twasn't back then, neither. But I thought I saw you walking past with a small group trailing along behind you. What do these people look like? I'd say, sir, 'twas long ago. You walked by so quick like. Remember now, way you had held your head up. There was a woman following you, trying to stop you. To get you to turn around, speak to her, but you pushed her away. What happened then? Beautiful woman she was. She looked so sad, so angry all at once. Stood there for a moment, followed along by you just the same, hustling to catch up. Said there was a group. Who else was there? There was at least 2 other gentlemen with you. The only one I can remember clearly, though, was tall, thin, reeked of bub, I did. Smelled him from across the way. Looked like he hadn't bathed in ages, too. He followed ye close, he did. Never said a word. Acted like the woman that wasn't even there. Even when she bumped against him, trying to stop you. That's all I remember. Give her some copper for her time. Let's see here. There anything about this? Not in the manual, so I'll give her 10. Oh my, why thank you, sir. Most kindly. May the lady's shadow pass you over. Thanks. Farewell.
Spices, sir. Oh, you can just taste them all over here.
Crystal sells cloth. Buy cloth. Well, that sounds useful. See a spindly-looking merchant with a brush of gray and red stubble across his chin. Wears several layers of brightly colored robe, so much that it looks like he's a flag with arms and legs, shaking slightly as you watch. Greetings. I, Griscroll. He bows and spreads his trembling hand. As he does, you notice the hands are forearms of twisted mass of black scar tissue. They were once badly burned. How did you hurt your hands? Gristle doesn't seem to have heard you. He answers only with a spiel delivered by the same plant man. Gristle will buy cloth, sell cloth, wash cloth, mend cloth, and just layers of clothing in the sand. Wear cloth. Can I see what you have? Okay, bandages and needle and thread. He does not accept rings or weapons.
Jellied Hydra eyeballs in aspic. Give it a try. It's delicious.
Attractive young woman, smiling, beckoning, calling. Plates, jugs, cups, tankards. A drink from the goblets of fineless lords. Waves you over if you're acquaintance. I had some questions. Sorry, sir, I have no time for questions. Must sell what I have before the day is done. My family is large and hungry. Are you sure you would like to see what I offer? Very well, I'll look. Peer in the crate full of plates, clubs, tankards, cutlery, and the like. Look at varying degrees of quality, but some of it seems quite nice, and you're looking for them over, she pressed up against you. See anything you like, sir? Her long, waving hair brushing against your shoulder. Smells sweet, like vanilla. Where do these come from? Flash of wicked grin. My lovers are all burglars, sir. These goods are pilfered from the homes of Sigil's nobles. Upon seeing your expression, you still laughs. Jest, sir, merely. My father and brothers are tinkers. These wares are discarded from the nobles' manors and made good by them once more. I see, I had some questions. Oh, sir, but wait. She puts your arm on your forearm or touches the light as feather. You sure there's nothing you need? Surely something in your own home. A gift. Well, there's a nice plate right there. What, sir? This one, sir? No, not... Wait, that's quite ridiculous. I have no need for plates. I had questions. Looks sad you're nearly struggling with the goal. So, sorry, sir. I have no time for questions. I must sell what I can before the day is done. My family is large and hungry. I see. Farewell. What do you have to say? She-looking fellow is quick to spot you over there. Hey, Beisha, get over here. See what I got for you. What do you have to offer me? Ooh. Well, some scrolls. Ooh, and you take rings. $360. Yes, please. Bone charm. What does that do? Armor class against crushing. Oh. maybe? 54, maybe. Scroll of Luck and Blur, useful, but I can't use it right now. But I'll keep an eye on you. And... Fish, my child? Fish? Child? Hardly. Oh yes, but a child you are to many years. Youngsters, believe you're mistaken. Take a closer look. Supple's up to you. Fish stinking nearly open. Oh my, how many years have those I'd seen? I do not know. How many do you think? Don't know. Too many, I'd say, but no matter. I wouldn't rattle the old passerby. Let's keep it our little secret. Room's normal tone voice. So, fish, my child? What are you offering? Why, fish, my silly child. Fish of all sorts. All fish and fish heads for those too short of jink for the whole ones. Teeny tiny fish heads. Where do the fish come from? They're brought from Sigil, from all over the plains, my boy. Would you like some? Only sell the heads, should you be short on jink. Yeah, I don't need fish, but I've got some questions. No answers, I only have fish. We have to offer... Okay, no need for fish. Farewell. Craddock. Isn't that someone we're looking for? Yep. Find Craddock for Bane the Seer. So let's drop another save. Overwrite that. See a huge man watching the area with tight-lipped frown and narrowed eyes. He's unsightly as if bearing a heavy load from his shoulder. The unpleasant smell of sweat and dirt wafts from his clothes. Greetings. The man glances down at you and his frown deepens. Aye, what are you sniffing around here for? You Craddock? May I help? If I am, what is to you? I come with a message from Bane the Sunder. The message states, the shipment must be incursed by the third day or there will be a penalty. By hells! Can they be such fools that think we can miracle it there? Alright then, your message found its way to the right ears. For all the good it'll do. What's the problem? Look around you! Craddock nods to the laborers in the marketplace and then scowls. These laggards and half-wits can barely keep up with the load as it stands. Now he needs it done in half the time? Need any help? I tell you what I need. All me men to show up for work. Jelai's gone missing since the morning and I need to get back him. Jelai, where did he go? High-bred goat probably passed down the street somewhere by the smoldering corpse when he should be helping us. Worthless sod. I could go find him for you. Oh, you could you? Now, why would you do that? Well, you need help, don't you? Doesn't sound like you can spare the time to go looking for him, and there's work to be done. 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. Spring. Craddock is silent for a moment, then nods. You find Jelai, you tell him to drag his worthless, bub-ridden hide here. I'll pay you for your trouble. When you found him. Now get! Said he's likely by smoldering corpse? Okay. I'll go look for him.
Journal.
So, because it's still early in the game, we are doing the basic sort of fetch quests to gain enough experience points to...
I don't trust the Gith. I say we leave him behind.
Also, let's talk to this guy before we're done today. See a tired-looking, sorrowful old man who's gazing at the ash-dead tree in front of him. He's mumbling to himself and tapping his chin as if trying to figure something out. Occasionally he shakes his head. Greetings. Seems momentarily startled, but you interrupt his train of thought. He speaks in a calm, unhurried voice, but one of sadness. Oh, greetings to you, friend. How does this day find you? It finds me well. He smiles, and sorrow still fills his eyes. That's good, friend. Hope your good fortune continues. Seems about to turn back to the tree. And how's the day finding you? Shrugs slightly and proffers a bit of a smile. Fortune finds me well, although I'm saddened just the same. Why's that? Past the tree behind him. It's the trees here in the Hive. They're dying, friend. No one cares. Seeing the look on your face, he holds his hand up as he silences you for a moment. It may not matter to some, but it's important to me. I feel it's a shame to see the last tatters of life and beauty of this ward uncared for to die. Can you understand that, friend? Yes, you're right. It is a sad thing. Seems surprised and blurts out, Really? Oh, I mean, wonderful. Perhaps you would... Pauses, seems suddenly suspicious, as if he recomposes himself, speaking in his usual slow manner. In any case, that's good. I suppose you have some questions for me now? No, not just yet. What were you going to ask? For the first time, the man seems genuinely happy. Beaming, he explained. It's difficult for anything to survive here. Just look around and you'll see what I mean, friend. Not sure if it's possible for the trees to thrive here, even if they somehow were able to get enough light and clean water. Go on. But if enough people care, really want them to live, I know they'll survive. They'll turn green again and flourish. What? That doesn't make any sense. Smiles knowingly, shaking his head. You're new here. I can see that now. You understand how things work in Sigil, friend. Belief is everything here. Everything. You could be right. I am right. I'm certain of it. Sense of conviction surrounds him like an aura. Seems so unlike the man you first spoke to her. That's all I ask of you, friend. Just care for them. Hope for their recovery. In time, should enough people want it, it will come to pass. Can you do that for me? That's still true. Yes, I'll help. Excellent, friend. Excellent. I thank you. You've given me back my confidence, my purpose. Perhaps you can find others like you who will listen, perhaps make a difference. What about your companions, friend? Will you speak to them on my behalf? Mort, what do you think? Huh? Oh yeah, sure, Chief. Whatever you say. I'm serious, Mort. Can you make the effort? Mort looks at you for a while, silently nodding. Yeah, I can. If that's important to you, I'll do it. Thanks. Decon, can you help this man? One finds your request most intriguing. Trees? In the Hive? Like cities in Limbo. It would stand a testament to the will of the people not to bow to which the world that would surround and devour them, to take what has been thrust upon them and left behind and make good. I, too, will care for the trees. Thank you. I had some questions. Any changes in trees yet? Yes, friend, there has been. Ever so slightly, you can barely see it, but look. Fresh sap from the trunk. A handful of new buds. It's only a matter of time now. Thank you again for giving me hope once more. You're welcome, Mourns for Trees. Farewell. Nice. Well, that was a nice thing. But when we come back, more of the Hive of Scum and Villainy. Have a good one, folks.